morning, learners. We're going to work on a little project today. So I want you to think about last week. Last week we were measuring time. When we were measuring time, what were we using to measure time? What were the units that we were using? Remember on the clock? What were those little lines? What did we use to measure time? You're right, we use hours and minutes. And we can use hours and minutes to measure time. However, this week we're going to measure something called liquid volume. Liquid volume is the amount of space that a liquid, like water, takes up. So think about that. How much water is inside this container? We want to find the liquid volume. How much space is taken up by the water? Now, I have two tools here. I have a ruler and I have a liter measuring cup. If I wanted to measure the liquid volume that's in this container, would I use a ruler or would I use a measuring cup? Which one's going to help me find the liquid volume? Think for a minute. What if I use the ruler? If I use the ruler, I could line it up. What am I measuring if I'm using a ruler? I'm measuring the height of the liquid. I can see how tall the liquid is, but am I going to actually find out how much liquid is inside this container using the ruler? No, I can only find the height. So we can't use a ruler to measure liquid volume. Could we use a measuring cup? Now this is a 1 liter measuring cup. Notice that there's lines that show me how much is in my measuring cup. Let's go ahead and fill it up. I can take the liquid from my container and pour it into my measuring cup. I'm going to keep filling, and I actually am going to stop right where it says 1 liter. So I have put 1 liter of water in this measuring cup. Now, do I still have some liquid in there? Yeah, I would probably have to dump this out and then measure how much liquid is still left in there. So the liquid that I have in this container is more than 1 liter because I filled up my measuring cup to 1 liter, but I still have a little bit more in here. So what I would like for you to do right now is think about how are we going to measure liquid volume this week. On your paper, go ahead and take your paper out. It's page 617. They're going to ask you how to measure the water that's in this bucket. So I want you to take a few minutes, think about what we did here, and I want you to write a plan. How would you measure the water in the bucket? Take a few minutes, pause the video, fill this out, and when you're done, come back and I'll show you what a liter looks like. Okay, hopefully you filled out that page 617. We'll talk about it in a few minutes when we do the other side. Okay, I do want to make sure you understand what a liter looks like. So this is a liter bottle. It actually says 1 liter on it. And if I have it filled up all the way, it is 1 liter of liquid. So the liquid volume of this container is 1 liter. Now I want you to think about a milk jug. That's a lot bigger than this bottle. How many of these bottles, the 1 liter bottles, do you think will fit in this jug? That's something we're going to work on this week too. Do you think more than 1 liter fits in the jug? How many liters fit in the jug? Like, can you kind of picture? One would go there. Then I could put 1 here. But then look at how wide it is. I could put another one here and another one here. So I'm thinking, how many do you think go in there? I want you to think of a number in your head. I'm thinking about 4 liters fit into my jug. It's not exact, but it's really close. So I'm just making an estimation. I think about 4 liters will fit in my jug. We're going to make some more estimations this week. Okay, I'll see you on the other side.